Have you ever wondered which cities hold the unfortunate title of being the dirtiest in the world? It's no secret that our planet is grappling with pollution issues, but some urban areas bear the brunt more than others. So let's delve into the grimy details. To determine the dirtiest cities, we consider three main criteria: air pollution, waste management, and water pollution. These are the most tangible and impactful aspects of environmental health, affecting not only the planet but also the well-being and lifespan of the residents. First on our list is Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku is known for its oil industry, but with that comes a significant air pollution problem. The city's air quality is 3 times worse than the World Health Organization's safe limit, making it one of the most polluted cities globally. Next up is Dzержinsk, Russia, a city infamous for its chemical waste. Decades of unregulated industrial waste dumping have left the city dealing with a severe toxic waste issue. The life expectancy here is drastically lower than the national average, illustrating the dire consequences of poor waste management. In third place, we have Kabul, Afghanistan. With its limited access to clean water, Kabul faces a water pollution crisis. The city's growing population and lack of proper sanitation infrastructure have led to contaminated water supplies, posing serious health risks. Our fourth dirtiest city is Delhi, India. Delhi grapples with extreme air pollution, so much so that it's likened to smoking more than 20 cigarettes a day. The city's smog problem is so severe that it often leads to public health emergencies. Finally, we have Accra, Ghana. Accra's waste management problem is highlighted by its infamous Agbog Bloshi dump site, where electronic waste from around the world ends up. The improper disposal of this e-waste poses both environmental and health hazards. These cities show us the harsh reality of environmental negligence, but remember, every city has the potential for improvement. It's a reminder that we all have a role to play in preserving our planet, from making sustainable choices to holding our leaders accountable for environmental policies. Now, size doesn't always equate to danger. Can you guess which tiny creatures pose the greatest threat to humans? Let's take a journey through the world of the small but mighty. First on our list is the mosquito. Found everywhere but Antarctica, these tiny insects are the deadliest animals on Earth. Their bite transmits diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, causing millions of deaths every year. Next, we venture into the world of the ocean with the box jellyfish. Despite its delicate appearance, this creature's venom is so potent that it can cause heart failure in humans. They're mainly found in the waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Then there's the poison dart frog. Residing in Central and South America's rainforests, their bright colors are a warning sign. The skin of these little frogs is laced with a toxin so deadly it can kill 10 grown men. Fourth, we have the death stalker scorpion. Native to desert regions in North Africa and the Middle East, this scorpion's venom is a lethal cocktail of neurotoxins causing intense pain, paralysis, and often death. Finally, we have the tsetse fly, native to Africa. It's not the bite of this fly that you should worry about, but the parasites it carries. These parasites cause African sleeping sickness, a disease that is fatal if left untreated. As we journey from the rainforests to the deserts, and from the depths of the oceans to the plains of Africa, we're reminded that danger can come in the smallest packages. These tiny creatures, though small in size, carry a potency that has the ability to cause immense harm to humans. It's a stark reminder of the intricate balance that exists within nature and the respect it commands. As we can see, sometimes the smallest creatures can pose the biggest threats. Moving from environmental to societal dangers, can you guess which cities are considered the most dangerous in the world? To determine the danger level of a city, we examine several factors such as crime rates, conflict, safety, and even the sense of security among the inhabitants. Let's take a journey through the 5 cities that currently hold the unenviable title of most dangerous. First on our list is Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. With a soaring crime rate and political instability, the city is grappling with violence and economic hardship. Street crimes such as muggings and theft are rampant, and the situation is further exacerbated by the lack of basic necessities for its citizens. Next, we travel to Acapulco, Mexico, once a glamorous resort city, now notorious for its high homicide rate. The city's strategic location has made it a battleground for rival drug cartels, leading to a spike in violent crimes. Third on our list is San Pedro Sula in Honduras. Known for having one of the highest murder rates in the world, the city is a hotspot for gang-related violence. The situation is so dire that many of its residents live in constant fear. Our penultimate stop is Cape Town, South Africa. Despite its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural history, Cape Town struggles with high rates of violent crime, often linked to gang activity and social inequality. Finally, we end our journey in Detroit, USA. Once the hub of America's automotive industry, Detroit has seen a sharp increase in violent crimes following economic downturns. Although efforts to revitalize the city are underway, progress has been slow. While these cities face significant challenges, it's important to remember that change is possible with concerted effort and resources. In the face of adversity, these cities continue to strive for better days, reminding us that hope and resilience can indeed spark transformation. Switching gears, let's delve into the world of canines. Do you know which dog breeds are considered the most dangerous? When we talk about a dog's danger level, we look at factors such as bite statistics and behavior. Of course, a dog's behavior is influenced by many things, including its training care and the environment in which it lives. However, certain breeds have gained a reputation for being particularly dangerous. Let's take a look at the top 5 most dangerous dog breeds. Starting off, we have the Pit Bull. Known for their strength and tenacity, Pit Bulls have been bred for centuries to be fighters. Their powerful jaws can cause severe damage, and their aggressive behavior, when triggered, often lands them in unfavorable situations. Next, we have the Rottweiler. These dogs are naturally protective and can be aggressive if not properly trained. Their size and strength can make them particularly dangerous, especially when they feel threatened or when protecting their territory. In third place, we find the German Shepherd. These dogs are often used in police and military roles due to their intelligence and trainability. However, their protective nature can sometimes lead to aggressive behaviors, especially if they are not socialized properly. Fourth on our list is the Doberman Pinscher. Known for their loyalty and intelligence, Dobermans are excellent guard dogs. But if not trained and socialized properly, they can become overly protective and potentially dangerous. Lastly, we have the Bull Mastiff. These dogs are massive, and their size alone can make them a threat. They are naturally protective dogs, which can lead to aggressive behaviors if they feel their family is in danger. It's crucial to note that a dog's behavior is often a reflection of its upbringing and treatment, not just its breed. So while these breeds may have a reputation for being dangerous, it's important to remember that any dog, regardless of breed, can be a loving, loyal companion when raised in a nurturing, responsible environment. Lastly, let's tackle an immense global issue: plastic pollution. Why is plastic considered the main ecological enemy of humanity? The nemesis of our planet's health lies not in some exotic, otherworldly force, but in the everyday material we take for granted: plastic. It's ubiquitous, found everywhere from the highest mountain peaks to the deepest ocean trenches. It's in our homes, our workplaces, even in our bodies. Plastic's environmental impact is staggering. It doesn't just litter our landscapes and waterways, it wreaks havoc on natural ecosystems. Wildlife often mistake plastic for food, leading to fatal consequences. Tiny fragments known as microplastics permeate the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil that nourishes our food. In the ocean, plastic debris forms vast garbage patches, disrupting marine life and altering the very makeup of our seas. The pervasiveness of plastic is matched only by its longevity. Most plastics do not biodegrade. Instead, they persist in the environment for hundreds, even thousands of years, breaking down into ever smaller pieces but never truly disappearing. Managing and reducing plastic pollution is a Herculean task. Despite recycling efforts, only a small fraction of plastic waste is effectively repurposed. Much of it ends up in landfills, or worse, in our oceans. Alternatives to traditional plastic, such as biodegradable or compostable plastics, are promising but still have their own environmental trade-offs. The challenge is daunting, yes, but not insurmountable. It requires a shift in how we view and use plastic, not as a disposable convenience, but as a durable material that we must use responsibly and sparingly. It requires innovation in materials science, waste management, and public policy. The fight against plastic pollution requires global cooperation, but we can each contribute by reducing, reusing, and recycling. Because remember, every piece of plastic ever made still exists somewhere. Let's make sure our legacy to future generations is not a world smothered in plastic, but a planet that thrives in its absence.